Mrs. Honeybee of the Highest, the shamanic high priestess and life consultant here at I Got Time, and I welcome you to the 11 a.m. show. We have switched the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., and I am so grateful that we have done that. It gave us more time to be able to breathe, transmute, change and transform, ground and be in our newness from the TikTok live to the YouTube live. Ashe and amen. It is a pleasure and an honor to be with y'all this rising. Oh my God, it's a pleasure to be with y'all this rising. Ashe. Ashe. You love me. You love me regardless of how you see me. You love me regardless of how I see myself. You love me. You love me. You love me. You love me, and I am grateful that you have chosen to love me, and I'm grateful that you allow me space to learn to love myself how you love me, for you have given me love that I did not even realize that I was worthy of, and I am so grateful to receive it, and I am so honored, so I thank you for giving it to me. Tolo kwa bebe nikile hubara. Noholo wobobo san nehele bibi nele hubaru noho bobo swe lukake. I am learning to love myself divinely in all the forms in which I am in at all times, especially in front of those that I would love to call friends. And you love me. You love me authentically, and I am so grateful for that. I have chosen to take a path of holistic healing for myself, and along that journey it gets tough because there are moments where I look like ways to me that I don't feel someone else would accept because I'm not already accepting myself. There are ways in which I deserve to be loved, and that's in every form and in every fashion. And so I love myself. I love myself in all those ways. I love myself in all of those forms. And I'm learning to allow myself to also be loved in those ways and in those forms as well. It is hard sometimes for me to allow myself to be loved in ways in which I have been told, ew, gross, what's that? What's going on there? Thank you to Irene Anastasio on YouTube for this sound bath meditation that is playing in the background at this time. Ooh. She spells her name I-R-E-N-E. Anastasio, A-T-H-A-N-A-S-I-O-U. I am accepted as I am today. I am accepted as I am right now. I am fully acceptable as I am right now, and I accept myself being accepted by others right now. In the presence of me, learning to accept me being accepted. I accept myself right now, being accepted by those who are accepting of themselves. Ashe, Bernadette, amen. Hello, meditating, Ashe, ooh. The next live is today. We will continue with the scheduled program of Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday on YouTube will be at 11 a.m. and at 5 p.m. Ashe Pacific Standard Time. We have memories. We have memories. We have memories. We have memories. And when you start your healing journey, there comes a moment where you can't escape certain memories anymore because you have unleashed already the water out of your dam. You've unleashed the dragon. And at that point, the serpent is moving. And when it reaches that place, it has to get to that space and move through, or it will keep knocking against the wall until you let it release and escape its captivity and allow for it to be free in the space that it is in and free how it has wanted to be from the begin. Ashe, you have to allow yourself to move through and to work through it and to get there. There is so much passion in my body. There is so much anger and rage in my body that has been held in. And so I let it out passionately in the creative forms in which I choose to be in, such as this one, my friends. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I have loved me and 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 wanted to know why myself would hurt me so much when I loved me so deep. Why would myself choose me to be the one that I would hurt when others were hurting me? And myself said, because I just choose to automatically take accountability. I choose to take accountability. I choose to just take accountability. And this is just how I do it. I choose to say, there's a version of me that is so disconnected from me. When it hurts myself, it doesn't know that it's hurting myself, so it keeps hurting myself. And that's what happens when we hurt one another. That is what happens when we hurt one another. Myself said, I will be a story to tell about how I understand how much I need to be kind to everyone because we are all hurting as well. Myself said, I do not exist. I do not exist. I am simply, that is it. She was taught how to be perfect and was never able to amount to that. She was taught how to be perfect and was never able to amount to that. So she got frustrated and frustrated and frustrated, and it drove her mad how perfect she could not be when she followed every instruction so perfectly, only for herself to now learn that it was never about being perfect in the first place. It was about being in the sentence at the beginning and end of every day. Being, that is all, just simply be. The Creator said, I have a story that I want to tell through you. I have something that I want to share through you. It is going to change a people, a nation, a race. It's going to change people's face, the way they look at themselves as a disgrace. Is going to change, and they're going to be able to love themselves endlessly. They'll be able to love themselves completely. I need you to live this story for me, because we are us, which is me. So okay, so okay, so okay, so okay. And then I see why that matters so much. I see why my story matters so much, because I see how tough so many people are, that they choose to not show their rough. And I am someone who will say, fine, fuck it, I'll show mine. I'll show mine every time, because I hear that it's divine. So fine, fuck it, I will show mine if you must see. And I know that sometimes it drives me crazy, because I have an ego that judges this version of me and says that is not meant to be seen. That's called crazy. And it is, yet I'm allowed to show it. I know I am. And I know that everybody has it within them. And so I am just going to be one to say, let me show mine. You don't have to show me you're crazy, baby. No, keep that for you. I just need you to understand that I'm here to be a messenger, boo. And my message is, it's safe to be crazy too. Ashe. We all have that within our roots. It's an energy that all of us possesses, boo. Craziness. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, they say do the shadow work. They say do the shadow work. Do the shadow work. And it's more than just journaling. Do the shadow work. Ah, ah, ah. But there's expression. There's integration. I trust myself completely to be myself everywhere. I trust myself completely to be myself everywhere. We're not all called to do the same things. Everyone is called to do something specific. Everyone is called to do something specific. Not yet. I say, you are healed is the message. Share the story. You are healed. Share the story in real time. You are healed. Share the story in real time. Stress about what they think? No. Why when you know? I've shown you time and time again. I've shown you specifically, my friend. So, just because you look different in their face, don't mean that you don't know who you really are beyond a face. Show them the story. So many of our stories are misconstrued, misunderstood. So many of our stories are not told until after we're dead and gone. So many of our stories are warped. So many of our stories are paraphrased. Let me show you. Let me show you. You'll see. You'll see. Watch. Just watch. Just watch. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. I want them to cringe. I want them to cringe so they can see themselves. I want them to cringe so they can feel themselves. See. Get out your ego and see. You read about the stories, but you don't live them and see yourself in them, yet you're living them. See. Imagine watching Passion of the Christ alive right now in color, right in front of your face. Would you keep watching? Or would you cringe and run away? See, just see. It's not that scary. You are learning how to deactivate triggers. You're learning how to deactivate triggers. You're learning how to deactivate triggers. You're not regular. I'm teaching you how to be like them. You can be human if you want to and die on this plane if you feel. You don't have to, is what I'm telling you. Believe me or don't. Up to you. No harm, no foul. I'm just telling you that you're them too. Tap in. Go there. If that's your story. You're right. There's not many of you. Because you know what it takes to be this. You know who I'm talking to. You're working on your mind. So much programming in there that is so disconnected from the divine. Yikes. It's painful to pull it out. Pull it out though. If you dare. You don't need it. You want to know what doesn't serve you? Well, pull it out. You can also cope. You can cope and leave it to the next version of yourself, the next evolution. Breathe and move through. You've already done it. You're also witnessing your story too. Mm. Mm. I say. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Evolve. 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 There is no evolve. You've reached your destination. Mm. Evolve. You reached your destination. Mm. Evolve. You have reached your destination. Mm. Mm. You kept wanting to prove yourself right. So many times with yourself, you did. And then you wanted them to know, you wanted them to see. Okay. Do you still need them to see? Are you now done with that story? Or have you been validated? Have you learned you are enough yet? Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Wow. To be enough for oneself is key for complete confidence. I am enough for me. I am enough for me. Has it clicked yet? No? Try again. Yes? Oh, great. Now go be enough. You got the lesson. You got the message. You understand. Now be it. You don't feel confident being it yet? Are you not being it at all times? Okay. Learn some more. Learn some more. Let's do it in a new way. We are infinite. We are infinite. Some of us have traveled and journeyed for eons to get here, to learn one lesson: self-love. One lesson: self-love. Unconditional. Have you learned it yet? Well, keep going. Yeah, exactly. 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 One lesson you came here to learn: self-love. Unconditional love of the self. Despite what you look like, what stage of life you're in, despite what you do, what you say, how you are, in every moment, in every time, through every age, through every stage, through every place, through every engagement, unconditional love of yourself. Everywhere, always, unconditional love for yourself. Have you learned a lesson? Yeah. Some of you don't even realize you already unconditionally love yourself. You just don't fucking know it. Some of you don't realize that you already unconditionally love yourself. You just don't know it. You show it. You embody it. You walk in it. You be it every day. And you still don't know that you unconditionally love yourself. Won't claim it. won't walk in that truth. Stand up. Stand the fuck up. Stand up. And do it like you mean it. You keep singing in someone else's voice. Singing in someone else's voice when you have your own. And you know what yours sound like. Stop letting them change you. Love yourself enough to be yourself. You are enough. If you're not listening to yourself guide you on how to be in the body that you're in that body. Who else can tell you how to be in that body? You. Believe you. Believe yourself. We worship, praise, honor, give reverence, work with, listen to, are guided by, connect with, and everything else. Orishas, gods and goddesses, deities, ascended masters, all these things. And we give them what we won't give ourselves. Sometimes you have to fight. Sometimes you have to defy the forces of society's constructs and do what everyone else won't do. Become the vulture. I'm too beautiful like this. I'm not going to change. Okay. It's easy to talk the talk until God gives you the message that says, go walk in the ocean. Go walk in it. But there's a tsunami coming. Walk into the ocean. But there's a tsunami coming. Everyone's running away. Walk into the ocean. Is that my ego? Am I being tricked? You're listening to fear. You're listening to fear. You're listening to others. I told you to walk in the ocean. But God, I'm a human. So you think. Walk into the ocean, boo. Waves come crashing down. on you. Everybody's like, oh my God. This bitch thought she was some type of, whoa, this bitch thought she was some type of magician, some type of special. This bitch thought she was Moses. Now look at her. Next thing you know, an hour later, you come walking out of the ocean. Just walking out the ocean, having understood why you were told to walk into the ocean. Something about you accepting the divinity within you evolves your human being. And now everyone's wondering how the fuck you did it, and all you say is, I had faith. And they say, nah, bitch, what'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? What all y'all wouldn't do, had faith. Somebody told you to be this one way, and you kept running with that same message. You kept hearing a voice tell you you're this, and another voice kept telling, and then a voice outside of you kept saying, well, no, that's too much. You're this. You're actually this. It's not that, it's this. Don't misinterpret that, it's this. And you were too afraid to tell your mind to not listen to that voice. You don't have to tell that person, shh. Shh. Talk to yourself. You're talking about you. Let people be. It was about you saying to you, I know who I be. I hear you. And still I choose to be me. Listen to your inner guidance. Your truth is coming out. Listen. People will tell you their limitations. You don't have to adopt them. Some will tell you their limitations and use words like we and us and even you. And you don't have to adopt them. Let it be. Let it be. Humility. I am beautiful. I am not here to win your beauty contest. I'll pass. I am beautiful. Thank you, self. I am not here to win your beauty contest. I'll pass. That requires me to hate myself. And I decline. Oh, okay. I am not here to win your beauty contests. No, thank you. I decline. That requires me to hate myself. No. My inner child weeps. She's lived her life. She lived her childhood trying to win their beauty contests. And she felt sad because she kept losing. And she wanted to win. And because she kept losing, she saw herself as a loser. For there was a competition she could never win. And it was their beauty contest. She was known to have too many flaws. So she said, why would you keep calling me then for this competition? Why do you keep asking me to be here? And then she realized, as she looks in the mirror, she says to herself, her reflection says to her in response, why do you keep going? She says, oh, thank you. Wow. 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 I'm not here to win your beauty contest. I forgive myself for stepping into arenas that were not designed for me. To experience my complete wellness. I am not here to win your beauty contests. I'm here to love myself. I am not here to win your beauty contest. I am not here to compete with any of you. I'm here to be myself and love the me that is being. Good job. If you're here and you're enjoying the live, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It allows for me to share the live with those who are meant to receive it by broadening the potential audience. Ashe. Thank you. Wow. Do you know what you're here to learn? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know what you are here to learn? Somebody is here to learn how to get out of their own way. There is somebody in the room who constantly find themselves stuck, who constantly find themselves roped up, who constantly find themselves without a way out perceivably, who constantly find themselves stuck in a pickle, who constantly find themselves every day, fuck. Something else is not working, something else ain't working, something else ain't working, something else ain't working, something else ain't working. Jesus Christ. Why is nothing working out for me? You're here to learn how to get out of your own way, to understand that you cannot think your way through every problem. You must listen to the divine guidance from within, give you insight on how you're meant to get out of the most toughest situations. And so every time you find yourself in a sticky situation, you are pressed, stressed, and a motherfucking mess because you feel like there is no way out now. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yet you're being asked to just simply be through the lesson, knowing that you are always taken care of, knowing that you are always provided for, There are so many that you are able to assist and help get out of the most intricate of situations. You have all these ideas for everybody else, but when it's time for you to have an idea for you in a sticky situation, you feel like you don't have any. Then you start to stress, become stagnant, let your mind cage you. You begin to experience what is known as stuck. You must have faith that there is always a way through, up, and out of every situation. Get out of your fear. 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 Get out of your mind. Let yourself go through whatever sticky situations are coming up. It's okay. You make it through every time. You must know this. Someone else is here to understand that you're meant to find a balance in between being in a relationship with someone, being the lungs that they need to breathe, while also being able to care for yourself, saving some for yourself, having some for yourself, understanding the balance of having for others and for yourself. You face so many challenges in your relationship because you keep looking for them to give you what it is that you give them, but that is not what they are there for. They are there for you to understand your capacity, to be able to give them lungs to breathe, and you still have so much oxygen left for yourself. For you breathe underwater, and with them you're on land. You got to stop beating yourself up thinking that, this relationship ain't working again, that relationship ain't working. It's always a constant struggle and a battle and a fight because I'm just sick of people not treating me how I'm supposed to be treated. You are not treating you how you were supposed to be treated. You're called to share the big ass heart that you have with those who you are called to give it to, and you listen to you and you give your heart to them, and then you're upset at yourself for trusting them. But really it's about you just trusting you to give your love how you're being guided to. That is all. Stay about their business. Let them be who they be, and stop putting all of your trust in their basket. Trust you. Are you where you're supposed to be? Then great. Now share that love. Give that love regardless of what they do or how they show up for you. You're not there to receive from them. You're already receiving the most from the Most High. You're receiving all of your needs being met. So why do you need them to give to you anything at all? That's not what you're there for. That's not what that partnership is about. Stressing yourself out over nothingness because you're begging somebody else to give you what you can give yourself and won't. Well, if they're there and they're taking from me, then they might as well. If they're taking from you, that means that you're also giving to them. So honor that part too. If you're going to give to them, then you might as well also recognize what energy you have available left for you. And if you're realizing you're giving away what you don't have, then that's on you, boo. If they need, it's on them to do what they need to do, which is to take what's being freely given, honestly and sincerely given. And if you're giving authentically, honestly, sincerely, then they're supposed to receive it. And if you're mad that they're not giving something back to you that you need, it means that why would you give what you allegedly didn't have? So you tricked them into believing that you had something that you didn't have. No. Get out of the odds with yourself. Get out of the odds with yourself. Get out of the odds with yourself. Someone is here to learn that almost does not count. Almost does not count. Yes or no? Did it or did it not? Is it or is it not? Almost doesn't count. All the way. All the way. Someone is here to learn how to let it go. Someone's here to learn how to just simply let it the fuck go. Just how to not care at all. How to just not give a flying fuck. You grew up in an environment where you were taught to give all the fucks. Your whole tree is rooted on a ground of fucks. And it has ripe fruit of fucks to give. And you're learning how to not give one fuck. Okay. 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 Someone else is here to learn. Baby, let it come. Let it come. Let it come. Rest where you are with what you have and let it come. What you need always shows up in divine timing, so allow yourself to be nourished and fed. With what you have. Sometimes physical possessions are taken from you so that you can see what you possess and the power of you and the love that is you, because there's nothing for you to give that is material. Somebody is here to learn that it goes beyond your material. You're here to learn what it's like to have so much to give that's emotional, that's energetic, where the material stuff comes second. If at all. You're here to learn the lesson of I am enough. Some of you need to understand that you can always get food. You can always have your needs met. You can go into any place right now that you want to eat at. And with no money at all, you are capable of getting what you want. It does not matter how you go about it. It just matters on whether or not you allow yourself to have it. Can you allow yourself to have what you really want and release yourself from the criticism and judgment of how you go about getting it? Can you allow yourself to have what you want while relieving yourself of the criticism and the judgment and the harsh perspective of yourself of how you went about getting it? Making yourself feel like if you get it this way, then you could be put on a pedestal. If you get it this way, then you could be honored and revered. If you get it this way, then you mean something more. If you get it this way, then it means something more. Oh, if you go about it this way, well, then that means if you go about it this way, then You can say, oh, who gives a fuck that bad that you care about their fucks more than your own? Someone in this room, wow. Someone in this room is learning how to have it all. Someone in this room is learning how to have it all. Someone in this room has to learn how to have it all, how to experience it all. You lived so many lifetimes of death, and now you have a lifetime where you are living. You had so many lifetimes where you died before the age of 12, somebody before the age of 6, in so many lifetimes. And now you're here to live for forever. You ascend out this bitch. You ascend out. You lived so many short lives. Woo. Always ending it as a child. And now you'll live in the lifetime where you will be one of the oldest people to ever have survived. And you're probably like, I hate it here. I don't like it on this planet. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here. This place sucks. And you're like, babe, you won't be going somewhere for a very long time. You're here to watch several generations transform this bitch into a land of paradise. And you will be here for the land of paradise. And you know it. You had visions of it. You've dreamt it. You've seen it. You've experienced it. You can feel it. You can already sense the seed that was planted and is already sprouting roots. You know where it will begin to sprout. And you can sense yourself moving there when it's time. For you too are helping usher in and anchor this paradise. Someone needs to learn how to not give a fuck. Someone needs to learn how to not give a fuck. Whilst also simultaneously expressing your most phoenixed nature. You've been so bothered about who you might burn that you've been afraid to ignite your fire at all. Been afraid about who you will harm if you choose to be true. You. Forgetting your role is to learn how to be expressive of the most purest aspects of you. How to be unaffected by others and fully expressive of your truth. You're here to learn how to journey through life as a complete version of self. Ego and spirit. Body too. Ancestors and spirit guides divinely guiding you. Ashe. And so it's time. And so it's time to start continued. Start your continuance. You've already come full circle. You've been seeing and noticing that recently that you've already come full circle. You have already come full circle You've come full circle already. You've already come full circle. What do you do now? Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Ooh, fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Oh shit. Whoa. Who is that? Wow, that bitch knows themselves. There's just such a certainty in their walk. There's a certainty in their expression because they follow their own instructions. Because they let themselves guide them and lead them. They listen to themselves. That's why. They know what they're supposed to be doing because they're in the body, in the vessel, in the conscious. They're there with it. And they got it. They're tapped in. Somebody's ready now. You're ready now. High heels on your tippy. Dolce and Gabbana, that's on my titties. Cop me vitamins while I ride the dicky. Okay. Devour, my loves. Eat. Eat it up. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Make that bummy beat it up. So very grateful for us. So very grateful for us. Wow, it's time for the rebirth. It's time for the rebirth. Somebody just came out the coochie, okay? Somebody just came out the coochie cat. Somebody just came out the coochie cat. The coochie. Somebody just came out the coochie. Okay. Somebody said, wow, I went rolling in the deep. And now I'm coming out the sea. 2 legs on my feet. Being all that I could be. I was rolling in the deep. Now I'm coming out the sea. 2 legs and 2 legs with some feet. Being all that I could be. I was rolling in the deep. 2 legs and some feet is how I'm coming out the sea. Being a bridge so they could be. I was rolling in the deep. Salt water in my stomach. Got gills on me. With 2 legs and some feet. They told me underwater I couldn't breathe. I said, yes, I can. Watch me. They stopped looking. They were talking. Turns out I was right. Now they stalking. Ah! Turns out I was right. Now they stalking. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she ate that up. She ate that up. She ate it up. She ate that up. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. And finally, you got it. And finally, you got it. There we go. Right on time. Right on time. Right on motherfucking time. Right on time. Thank you. Right on time, always. Right on time, always. Damn. She's that girl. She's that girl. She's gonna eat it up every time. She's that girl. From the top of the morning, I shine. From the top of the morning, I shine. Thank you, Greg. Okay. Greg said, get off the live. Hey, Bougie. Thank you, collective. Peace, beloveds. Peace, collective. Gratitude, beloveds. Gratitude, collective. I receive that love, baby. Thank you. Appreciate you. We close with kindness, with care, with love, with passion, with grace, and unconditional love flowing out of the overflowing well of God's grace. Ashe and amen. Period. And so it is. I'm going to see y'all at 5 o'clock here on YouTube, 8 o'clock on TikTok. Okay. Tip your bus driver. CashApp, Venmo, PayPal. Located in the link tree in the bio. You can also find it in the description box right down there. Amen. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your life today in this congregation. Breathing life into this space, elevating us, as we were here together collectively. Thank you for listening to the bars that I speak. Thank you so much, Meditating on Matter. I appreciate your participation. I'm on Pacific Standard Time. It's 12:16 where I am right now. Pacific Standard Time, PS to the T. PS to the T. PPPS 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 to the T. Okay. We're all cleansed. Ashe and amen. Ehebele, wababa kono kwebu. Ahaba santwe luba bebe nuruba wobo nolo nili. Amen. We can see. We can see clearly. Love is who we be. Remember, ain't here. Ain't here, boo-boo, to win your beauty contest. I decline. Done. I resign. I resign. I'm no longer here to win the beauty contest. No longer here to win the beauty contest. I'm finished. Thank you. I didn't have fun. Thank you. I did not have fun. I'm done winning your beauty. I'm done attempting to win your beauty contests. I'm done. Finish finito. Ultimo. I didn't have fun. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. It fucked me up. It fucked me up. I forgive myself. I forgive myself for trying over and over and over again. Lying to myself over and over again. I hate you so much right now. Ah! Last year, Valentine's Day. Babe, I love you, yeah, I swear. Held you when you were sick. Even the whole time I thought to myself, this isn't fair. What is this I see? You don't come home to me. When you don't come home to me, can't live, can't bear. You keep telling me lies. Anyway, thank you. It's time for me to go. I love myself. I love myself whole. I love myself complete. I love myself me. I love me so much. Bye, bitches. See you.